Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. This is Team Donbot. I am Don Juancho.
And I'm Brobit.
We are casting a game for you. This is Wings of Liberty, and guess what? This is a Bronze League game, and are you ready for this? Are you ready for this, Brobot?
I am ready to rumble!
Because it's been a little while. It's been a little while, and you know what's great? Our game that we're coming back to is PansatyrLedr.
One of my favorite people
I love
to
casting
cast.
him. And this guy, this guy thinks he's playing StarCraft 1 because, well, he has the rally point now, but his poser is popping out right here. Okay, so let's introduce our players. We have Insanity, the red Protoss in the bottom left-hand corner, and in the top right-hand corner we have the hero Zerg player, PansatyrLedr.
Yeah, and right away, Insanity's not going for the Forge Fast expand, but hey,
Yep.
it's good. It's good to throw off the.
You
it's
can
it's
go.
good to throw off your opponent.
Yep.
It's good to mix up the, not go the meta game so
Meta,
much, and,
yep.
and maybe, maybe Pansatyrl hasn't seen this in a while, but I got a feeling he's not going to fall for any tricks.
Yeah, this could be like a best of 7 series right now, so we don't know exactly what's going on.
Yeah, we don't know what's on the line either. It could be like best of 7 for $100. Could be could just be street cred. Probably street cred. A lot of street cred.
Yep, makes a lot of sense. And let's see. Okay, good timing on that 14 pool. He's gonna make sure he can get his hatchery up in time. It looks like we have a gateway going down for Insanity. I gotta say, I'm really happy that I see this, because before we casted PansatyrLedr, and he was a Terran player.
I think so.
And he kind of sat back, and it was fun to cast, but actually, he was kind of aggressive sometimes. But I'm excited because he switched to Zerg. I think he heard us casting, and he's like, you know what? Playing Zerg, that makes a lot of sense. Look at this. See, this guy's playing like a G right now. Takes his hatchery in time. I think I already know what's gonna happen.
Yeah, he is playing exactly like he knows what he's doing.
Yeah. Interesting play here by the Protoss. What do you think about this?
Well, he's gonna have a hard time getting stalkers out of there. If he goes for blink, one base blink.
But with the wall off, is that kind of what we're talking about? I guess so.
Well, if he's gonna blink out, I don't know how else he's
so.
getting stalkers out.
Or just throw a little gap right there.
No,
Can stalkers can't go through one gap?
That's what I'm
okay, I got you now. Interesting play then.
Stalkers
Very interesting
can fit
play.
through like a 1 hex or whatever you call a gap, but not a diagonal. Zealots can fit through that.
Okay. Very good to know. Looks like PansatyrLedr is. I guess he sent this guy all the way back just to build a extractor. Quite the drive to go back there. Quite the little hike. But a little bit early, but he's probably putting on some early pressure. That's why he's getting the early gas. Plus he saw the dual gateway, so that's a really good call. You do want to get that gas up. If you see 2 gateways, you want to have link speed because this guy's probably putting on some pressure. Obviously this is a Bronze League match right here, so it's going to be a little bit different. But if you saw this at higher levels, yeah, this guy's putting on some pressure.
Oh, and I heard a little rumor. I don't know if this is true, not 100% confirmed, but I heard PansatyrLedr made it to silver recently.
Oh shit, we shouldn't. It's kind of a spoiler. He could have made it on this match right here.
Yeah, could have.
Don't know. We don't know.
Well, whatever it is, he definitely made it after he switched to Zerg.
Yeah, I definitely like that call. He could have been random for all we know, but I really feel like he made that switch. I feel like he's playing really well right now, hitting his injects on time. Then this is like a whole new player.
Yeah.
Very, very excited to see this.
And I think playing against 1 base play, it's probably good that he's staying. Never mind. I was just gonna say.
Nope, I like this. I like this a lot. Be greedy. You're
now I'll
Zerg.
hand it off
Be
to
greedy.
the Don Juancho.
Be greedy. Yeah, a little bit different. I mean, yeah, probably not too good taking the 3rd if he's still on 1 base. I'd rather just him drone up more here, get another queen, get 2 more queens, get 3 queens altogether. Way too many drones here. You got to remember, switch that rally down here. You can get it. I think that hatchery would have been better in base, but at this level, I think that's fine too.
Yeah, and also the thing with 3 bases is that if you know your opponent's on 1 base, you might as well just throw up a few spines. Like normally, I wouldn't recommend defensive structures, but if you've got more bases, you're on 2, they're on 1, then it's not hurting you because your economy's going to be so much bigger than
Yeah. Yep. And it just looks like the rally point is off here for Protoss, so just be careful about that. In the bottom left-hand corner, you'll see the idle probes. That's same for Wings of Liberty or for HOTS, although it looks a little different on HOTS. So we have a little 4-gate going on right now. And it looks like our buddy Joe Hine wants to get on this casting action.
That is actually Cody Vector.
Or, yeah, Cody Vector. That's right, a.k.a. Cody Vector. So this mix-up is actually really good right here. This, what did you call it? This army. It's going to be really good against Pureling. Really, really good against Pureling. So I really hope PansatyrLedr gets a Roach Warren out sometime soon. He does have Ling speed, but that's it's not really going to help too much, I don't think. Let's look at army supply really quick. Worker supply, wow, way ahead for PansatyrLedr. He's doing really great getting that. He needs the saturation down here, though.
Yep. The longer this game goes on, the bigger the advantage.
Oh, huge, huge. If he you have to spend the money, though. That's the thing.
Yeah, and
also got to spend it.
This here is definitely, on the Protoss side, is definitely like a kind of a bronze type mistake where you just throw down too many buildings on not enough bases.
Yeah, yeah, and really there's no reason that he shouldn't... Alright, he's taking out one.
That was kind of...
Yeah, yeah, exactly. No reason he couldn't take that Nexus. Really, learn some of the strategies, learn the... At least like a basic thing is very basic against Zerg to do the Forge Fast Expand. That's very helpful. Got a little, yeah, that's kind of hurting. Not that you're not, I mean, you're kind of close to being saturated there, yeah. So right now, wow, 42. I love this. I love this. That's all it is. It's not a great matchup right here with all these zealots and sentries. If he has some really good force fields, he can probably beat this. But having tons of lings, yeah, having tons of lings out there, and I really don't think that Insanity is going to have
that quick reaction.
Yeah,
force fields,
yeah.
That great placed force fields.
I like the Observer or the Overlord. I think he could have been over here, and then he wouldn't have been seen.
Yeah. So this is Insanity's strategy. I think this is just how he plays. He does one base, he masses up enough things, and then he just goes and attacks and hopes the other guy doesn't know how to macro. But our boy PansatyrLedr knows how to macro.
Yeah, except for those 2,000 minerals. But let's see how this works. Good force field. Wow, really, really good force fields there. Yeah. Smart by PansatyrLedr. Back up. Hopefully, what does he have in production right now? Okay, well, nothing, but he does have his Roach Warren out. Has a couple of roaches coming. This is really big to remember. While you're in these engagements, you have to remember to keep macroing.
That's a lot of
Guardian Shields. That's right.
Guardian Shields.
That's right. And some force fields. That would be kind of crazy. That would be crazy. But look at that macro. Macro. I think they're pretty good force fields. It's not quite big enough of an army here. Although, look, I mean.
Well, the force fields weren't very efficient, but they.
Which I think is fine.
For what we're looking at
this level, yeah.
Yeah. They did turn out okay, but here's the thing: they basically created armies.
Yeah, and look at this mineral bank that our buddy PansatyrLedr has. He's just gonna make a bunch of roaches, a bunch of lings, and it's gonna be GG.
The real story here is that it's one base versus 3 base.
Yeah,
if that was one base versus one base, and then it would be a wash and it would be close. But you can look at the you can look at the supply lead that PansatyrLedr has.
Yeah. I'd say it's more 2 base because he's not really mining from this one.
Okay, that's true.
And yeah. I think I would like to see a proxy pylon here too, but I think, as you said, the biggest thing is take that expansion way earlier.
So you can't say it is 2 base versus 1 base, but having that hatchery in that position and touched, it does give him a much easier third when he's ready to saturate it.
Yeah, definitely. Really should just switch over a couple here. Although,
what kind of tech do you think he's going after?
Well, he has the infestors. He has the infestors out. Yeah, he should
upgrades on the infestors.
Switch it to hive. Yeah, still hasn't got any of those. But right now, man, if you have all this, minerals really should be taken as extra gas. Make anything.
And probably a few extra hatcheries and queens.
Yeah, all of that stuff is very good. He's starting to saturate the third right now.
And he could probably make 20 overlords. Just get it.
Yeah. As a Zerg, there's definitely this point. Like, we just missed it. I could back it up and show you. He was supply blocked, and he made about 4 overlords, and look at how he spent it instantly. He spent that's how Zerg is. It's just instant.
So this Protoss is killing me. He's a bronzer, so he doesn't know about expanding. Maybe he's tried expanding a few times and it just got attacked, and so he's scared to do it. But you have to learn how to expand, especially against Zerg.
Yeah, and look at that. So many roaches. I mean it's good against this type of army.
Versus
really
good. Zealots, it's not great.
So let's see what type of reaction we have here. APM. Dude, that's pretty high APM right there.
Pretty serious.
What? PansatyrLedr with 150. Wow. Man, going off the hook. I love seeing that.
He's making a lot of stuff happen right now.
Yep, that's how it should be. You know, the shit's going down. You gotta
save his third.
Macro it. Oh yeah.
He could have given his third away, but
yeah. Well, he was smart. He had his roaches in a good position right here, so he can obviously stop the attack pathway here, and he can also obviously stop it on the third. But yeah, come on, man, get those gas, get some infestors, get a spire, get the GG lords as we call them, the brood lords.
Yeah, Pansatyr's minerals are piling up, but the gas is still low.
Yeah.
So take all his gas. Really.
Yeah, really should just take all the gas. I mean, if you ever have this, you could just make a bunch of lings, but you don't want to get in that position. And hatcheries. You need hatcheries so you can resupply your troops if you lose your army.
Yeah, and I also think after 16 minutes, lings they get worse and worse the later it gets.
Yes and no. Speedlings are always good though, just for a little bit of harassment. Yeah, a little bit tougher against Protoss, but I think they're always somewhat viable. Like right here, I mean, you could just send some in around here, sneak them in here, and I think these mineral lines pretty well. Could get a lot of kills there. A lot of kills.
Take lings a while to kill all that though. He's got a lot of fat in that middle.
Yeah, that's true. Look at that, nice little move out. I like it.
Unfortunately, his army does not have much fat.
Yep. So, getting those upgrades, I always love seeing that. Got that hive going on too. What's going on with that hive? Where the heck is that roach warren? Did I just... oh, there it is, hiding up top. Right, so he has speed. I like that. Burrow is always good because they get the healing. They can heal just crazy quick.
Yeah, we got a dark shrine halfway down as well.
Yeah, that makes sense. But he does have the observer, which is quite nice. So I think this might be it right here. Not that great of engagement, so force fields would really mess this up. But just the sheer number,
yeah,
not having a good attack avenue though.
No, he really needs to walk the force.
Yeah.
All attacks.
Yep, just kind of like right click right here. And
because with the range advantage stalkers have.
Yeah.
So well.
But I mean, just
this particular engagement.
A good amount of.
But hey, on the bright side,
wings.
he just freed up a ton of supply.
That is true. That is very true. I just hope that he doesn't lose these overlords. Come on, run those overlords away. Uh-oh, that's not good, especially if we have some DTs on the way. Are they on the way?
Well, I don't see any proxy pylons, so they're going to have to walk across the map.
Look at that horde of probes. It is time to mine. Oh, yeah. Looks like Protoss.
By the way, this is not the best way to play to
probably not,
make an expo when your main mine's out.
Yeah. Usually...
Preferably, when your main mine's out, you want to send your probes to your fourth base.
For Zerg, it's a little bit different. You can be really greedy. You can have 5 active bases. Usually on the 4th and 5th, you'll just have gas going though. And then what you can do is you can get up to as many as 100 drones.
Yeah, I know you like to play that way.
Yeah, and
get 100 drones and then make a spine forest.
Yeah, you just make wherever. So say you have the 4th right here, and this is a big attack avenue. You're just gonna have like 15 to 20 spines all right here. Another 5 to 10 spines here. Another 10 spines here, or even like further down, like right around here, because you're gonna have this base, and that turns your 100 drones into 60 drones, maybe 70 drones. But you're just gonna be so far ahead economically that it's gonna take them so long to tear up your spine forest, and you're gonna be able to get your broodlords up, and it's over. But PansatyrLedr just kind of taking his time. I think it'd be really smart if he just, instead of trying to attack up here, which is a really bad angle, just march right over here. And obviously,
it looks like he's preparing to do that, maybe.
Yeah, obviously he can't see what we see. He doesn't know that this is open, and he doesn't know what's going on. But that would be good.
I think knowing when the Protoss takes their third is an important thing to know, though, to scout for.
Yes, definitely so. So, man, PansatyrLedr just put the pressure on, crank it up, and you're gonna win games a lot quicker.
Forced to cancel on the third.
Yeah, wow, that was very nice. As far as Insanity, take that expansion quicker, and I think Insanity's he's looking good too. He's keeping his minerals really low.
Yeah, I'd also like to see after it's 22 minutes in, maybe more than just gateway units at this point.
Yeah. Yeah. So what would you typically progress to? He has the DT shrine, but he's not using it, which is kind of killing me.
Yeah, that is crazy. Well, I have a PvZ strat. I like Archon Zealot.
The Zealot toilet, or the Archon toilet.
Yeah, but
kill those rocks. Kill those rocks.
The Immortal Sentry Foot, I think, is probably the most fashion right now.
Yes.
And
oh
Colossus
man. Yes, that is crazy. Yeah, definitely. Colossus right now, Insanity could actually win this game if he just had some Colossus. He would be just killing it right up in here.
Yeah, if he got the death ball.
The death ball. I mean, even at this low of a supply, I think he'd be doing pretty good. And that's just learning about how to transition.
And it looks like PansatyrLedr finally broke
this is it.
The Protoss' main force.
Yeah,
finally overwhelmed them with superior numbers.
Pretty much how a Zergs do it. Oh yeah! Oh yeah!
On the DT.
Oh man, go back to the void. Yeah. That was good.
He maybe could have came back with some DTs, but probably not.
Yeah, I mean some ghosts.
If he was harassing them earlier, then you never know what could have happened. But at this point, it was like kind of too late.
Yeah. And I think a thing to learn. I like this flood of lings. Lings are so good at just cleaning things up. They're just so good. You got some DTs.
Yeah, he can make it over 75 seconds. So.
Yeah, I think he'll be all right.
It's gonna take his DTs like 20 years to kill the entire horde. So
yeah, exactly. So I think one thing that maybe Zerg could work on is the transition. This is a really good army in the mid game. But in the late game, once you start seeing those Colossus, then you need to transition, get your Spire, get Corruptors and Broodlords and Infestors.
Yeah, although he saw this guy on the base a long time, and he never really saw any attack.
Yeah, he's losing his army here. It's not a big deal. I mean, he's out of minerals. He has no money, whereas PansatyrLedr has 11k minerals, 2k gas. So, it might
a little late.
A little late. Yep. But he doesn't have anything that can shoot up, so he could just.
Man, it sounds like excuses
look at that.
from the Protoss.
Look at that.
Like to see that.
That was just for funsies. What, Burrow? I didn't see that coming. Wow. Thought I was on observer mode. I still didn't see him. Man, these guys do hit pretty hard. Nice, Burrow. I like that. He can also make 80 roaches. That's like another option, but I like this too. Practice your burrow micro. Another way to do it.
It looks like PansatyrLedr is responding just for funsies too.
I guess so. I guess this guy, he lost his cybernetics core, so he can't even make a stalker right now. But he's going out. But luckily this fleet,
man, this should be the end.
Overseers can see it. Yeah. That's pretty much game. Yeah, I guess that's about it. Any closing thoughts? I thought this is a really good game to watch.
Yeah, I think it is, and it's good for like a brand new, out of the box StarCraft 2 player to learn.
Yeah, yeah, definitely. Because they both played well. Insanity did really good at spending his minerals, and PansatyrLedr did really good expanding. But they also made a lot of mistakes that you can learn from too. Yeah. So yeah, that was good. Well, yep, there you go. That's about it. Signing off. Team Donbot.
Peace.